Okay, guys. So in this tutorial, I'm going to look at the triangle concept, include the cosine rule, the sine rule, the Pythagoras theorem, and the trig ratios. So let's follow this video for those chapters. So here, we're going to start with Pythagoras theorem. So the Pythagoras theorem is used to find the missing side of a rectangle triangle or any rectangle triangle. So a rectangle triangle is a triangle with a 90-degree angle. This one is a guy called Pythagoras, which come up with that theorem. So this long side, the longest side of a rectangle triangle is called, he called it the hypotenuse, and this is the opposite, and this is the adjacent side. So the hypotenuse, the opposite, and the adjacent. So in short, or to simplify it, the hypotenuse, just let we call it h. Um, then the opposite is O, the adjacent is A. So the Pythagoras formula says h squared equals to a squared plus o squared, which means hypotenuse squared, which is h, is equal to the adjacent squared plus opposite squared. So to simplify this, kana tichida kutsvaga h, which is the hypotenuse, kana totsvaga o, and kana totsvaga a, which is opposite and adjacent, just use this formula. Just make a substitute the formula. If you want to find the adjacent, then it's a square root of hypotenuse squared minus opposite squared. Similarly to this, so these are the formula we use to find the missing sides of this. So I think you have an example down here. So let me go through. So this one, I said this is a triangle PQR. So triangle PQR is the longest side is x and is 3 and is 4. So this longest side is our hypotenuse, and this is our opposite, and this is our adjacent. So here the question says find x, which is find the longest side, which is the hypotenuse. So to find the hypotenuse, the hypotenuse squared equals to adjacent squared plus opposite squared. So in this case, the hypotenuse is x. So x squared is equals to 4 squared plus 3 squared. So let me just like this. So x squared is equals to 4 squared plus this one. Then we take off this square, which will be a square root of this one. So 4 squared is 16, which is 4 times 4. And 3 squared is 9. 3 times 3 get 9. So to remove this square, just have a square root here, this side. So it will be 16 plus 9 is 25. So x is equal to the square root of 20, which is plus or minus 5, or which is 5 in this case. So x is 5 because it's a distance. We don't put minus here because it's a it's a distance from P to Q. So it's a positive. So we don't have negative distance. So it's 5. Okay. So if you were asked, or if you will be asked, I don't know, to find this side on this side, just to use those uh, derived formulas. Just use this. To find the adjacent, to find the opposite. So just use this one. So okay. So I think this one is just is Pythagoras theorem. So try to follow what I've just said. So now we have the cosine rule. The cosine rule is used to find the missing side given two sides and one angle or another right angle triangle. So the Pythagoras theorem only works on right angle triangle, not other triangle like scalene, uh, uh, isosceles, or something or other kind of triangle. So in this case, the cosine rule is used to those which are non-right angled. Yeah. Also can be flipped so as to find the missing angle. This is just a narration. Okay. So these are the formulas. If you want to calculate the missing side, can I say the ratio? For example, we want to find this x. So formula to calculate the missing side. Wakapiwa two maside, this side and this side and this angle. Wakapiwa two masides in the angle, two masides in the angle. wanzitsvaga ari rimwe side rese. Just use this formula: x squared equals to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cos theta. Make sure my formulas are kubatwa. So to remove this square, just put a square root here. So our x will be the square root of a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cos theta. Theta is just this angle. Theta is our angle. So kana takapiwa 30 degrees panapa, pana theta tunoisa 30 degrees. A is this and b is this one. Comma square. Then we also put here. I think I have an example. So if you want to drive again, we can drive this one to find the cos theta, and the theta again we can find theta. This cos theta and this. So to drive this one, you just move this one, negative 2ab cos theta to this side, so it will become positive. And then we remove this x squared to this, it will become 2ab cos theta equals to a squared plus b squared minus x squared. Then we divide by 2ab to remain with cos theta. Then we're left with the cos theta equals to a squared plus b squared minus x squared, all over 2ab. Just I think uh, mm, I've done that here. So this is just to remain with cos theta and theta. So this one will just come here. So anataka a negative equal sign, so it becomes positive. So this one again will go. So it becomes cos theta equals to a squared plus b squared minus 2 minus x squared. Then we divide by 2ab. Then we remain with this one. So this cos theta equals to a squared plus b squared minus x squared all over 2ab. So to find cos theta using that cosine rule. And to find theta, just remove this cos. To remove this cos, we just say it's a cosarc. I mean, I don't know how you say cosarc or arccos. I don't know. So it's cosarc this one. So to remove this cos, just is an inverse of it. Is arc this one. So let me look at this example. So this example is it's a non-right angle triangle, which is PQR. So it is two sides 5, 6, and the missing side x. So to find this side, just use the cosine rule. Since it is not a right angle, but triangle right angle tenshanisha Pythagoras. So this is not a right angle triangle. We use this cosine rule. So x squared is equals to this 6 squared plus 5 squared minus 2 6 times 5 cos 1 squared, because this is our theta. So let me just so this is our formula, and this is our a, and this is our b, this is our a, this is our b, this is our theta, which is the angle. So just to remove this one, put a square root here. So a square root of this 6 squared is 36, 5 squared 25. This is 30 times 2, this is 60. So just say 36 plus 25, we get 61. 61 minus this is 60, this 120. We get a root of 91. So square root of 91 is 9.53. Yeah, so I just put it for decimal place. So x becomes this one. So this is the so x here becomes 9.5. I don't know 5. So this side is 7.5394 here in 4 decimal place. So this is how you calculate the missing side. So also to calculate the missing angle, just you can calculate this angle using this one. So here at 109, you can calculate, just put this will be our A, this is our B, this will be our X. So just substitute here and you get the value of cos theta, or the value of theta using this. So to get the value of theta, for a cos theta, just say cos arc this one, the answer from the it's so simple, I think. Mm. So the sine rule, The sine rule is used to find the missing side if you have one side and two angles, and also if you have other sides of an angle and other side. Wait. So just pass through this one. The sine rule is just you say to find the missing side, the missing angle. You say sine A over A equals to sine B over B sine C equals. So this one sine A is an angle. So in this case, this is our A here is an angle here. So it's sine the angle on this A. So that small letter A is the side. So kana tichitsvaga angle ndodusa pamusoro tiri kutsvaga racho over side, angle over side, angle over side. So kana ndoda kutsvagawo side padenga over angle, so it's sine angle yacho, sine angle yacho. So so simple, so simple to follow this. So let me look at this example. So this example is given this triangle with the C 60 with the angle 60 and 35. So we have two angles and one side. So we want to find another side. So here we use sine rule to find this one. Because here cosine rule aiite because dai tanga tine imwe side panapa, imwe side panapa ndopaishandisa cosine rule. So in this case hatina imwe side apa. So Pythagoras theorem aiite because this is not a right angle triangle. So we now use a sine rule. We say side rati kutsvaga over the opposite angle, which is this one. So it's x over sine 30 is equals to the another side, which is 5 over sine 60, then cross multiply. So let me just say this one. So it's x over sine 30 equals to 5 over sine 60. Yes, x over sine 30 is equals to 5 over sine 60. So you cross multiply this. If you cross multiply this, you get x equals to 5 sine 30 over sine 60. Then you punch this on your calculator, you get this one. So this is our value of x. It's 2 points ordered. So if you want to just round it to the nearest one number, get 3. So this side will be 3 estimately. So this is how you use sine rule, cosine rule in Pythagoras theorem. So let me jump, just go through the trig ratio. So trig ratios, these are trigonometric ratios. So I just prefer this SOHCAHTOA. So SOHCAHTOA just say SOHCAHTOA. So this one is for sine. So sine theta for this one, for this is sine theta equals to opposite over hypotenuse. So just see on your rectangle triangle. So sine theta equals to opposite, which is this opposite is sine over hypotenuse to get sine theta. So for cos is ca. So ca just say cos theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse. So adjacent this adjacent over this hypotenuse. So for TOA, just for tan theta equals opposite over adjacent, for this opposite over adjacent. So this is how you use this. So kana takapiwa panapa tomboti takapiwa 5 pana opposite, then pana adjacent takapiwa 7. Yeah, 7. 5 here and 7 here. Then we say calculate tan theta. So tan theta is equal to opposite over adjacent, which is 5 over 7. Just like that. So tan theta will be 5 over 7. So for cos theta, for cos theta is adjacent of hypotenuse. So if here type were 2 up type were 5, so cos theta will be 2 over 5. Just to substitute the value of the adjacent and the value of the hypotenuse, the value of opposite, the value of this one. Then we'll substitute it. Okay, so this is how you just calculate the sine or cosine and tan. So for sine, just the opposite. Just substitute the value of the opposite, value of the hypotenuse. Percentage. For example, the opposite. If the opposite is 6 and the hypotenuse is 7, to get sine theta is 6 over 7. So if you want to calculate theta, yeah, okay, let me. So if sine theta equals to half, For example, if um, the opposite here is 1 and the hypotenuse is 2, which is this half. So to find the theta, if you are given sine theta equals to half, then find theta. So just remove this sign. So sine yakabva kunoku ichienda uku. It's just an inverse of it. So an inverse of sine is sine equal negative 1, which is sine arc. So to find that one, sine arc half, just punch it on a calculator. Press second function sine, you get sine arc. Then punch half, which is 0.5. Then you get this one. So it will be 30. So sine half, sine, sine arc half is 30 degrees. So it will be 30 degrees. So this is how we do. I think that is all of this thing. So I thank you guys for this tutorial. I think if you have queries or misunderstanding or if you need clarifications on this, uh, just contact me. I think I will give you some questions to work and so that I will assess you how you understand these things. But I think it will be easy for us all. So thank you for watching.